Changed for some strange reason. Yeah. We are here to do the next expansion announcement. Yep. Because yesterday we got the details about 2 new markets coming into the league next season. Okay. You're a very bad ad-libber, you know that, boy. He's coming back. There we go. Yep. There we go. So for those of you... Right. So for those of you... Hi everyone, I'm back. So for those of you watching on the YouTube, you will notice that I'm in my Oakland Boras jersey. Not long to go now. Opening day is May 19th. It's next Tuesday. And we've got a trophy to defend. Got a trophy to defend. So looking forward to this year's Pyre League season. So excited. We've got 4 teams now in California. So, 4 teams now in California. So that's going to be really exciting. But yeah, so just ready to go for another amazing Ballers season. It'll become clear why I'm wearing this in a moment. But yeah, so we're recording this the day after the press conference happened in the border. Because yes, guys, Las Vegas is joining the league. Can you feel the love in the room, boys and girls? Can you feel the love in the room? Well, that's the action we had after the press conference. Oh my god. Literally after that press conference, I literally felt like I wanted to get some bottles, just smash people over the heads with it. Need some shatter glass. You two do know what I mean about shatter glass, right? It's what they use on film and telly. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you know. I just felt like that. So just so angry. I mean, that press conference has made me feel so angry. I don't want to get angry. Yeah. How many times did they mention the Golden Knights? I know. You could tell. It's a good job I don't do alcohol because you know, if I did, then I would have to do what Phil and Holly did on This Morning a few years ago. I would have to present this show completely rat-assed. Oh yeah, happy days. Yep, happy days before they fell out. Yeah. Also, you could have said to anyone would have thought that Bill Foley is owning his team. Well, of course, he knows very well that's not the deal. That is not the deal. The deal is the Mark Water Group is the sole entity of the PHL and owns every single one of the teams. Who knows what happens down the road? Who knows if we might see ownership groups one day with all the teams? But right now, that's not the deal. But the way that press conference was going on about was just, oh my god. They did not give us goodbyes at all. I just came away from that and felt, you don't get it. You honestly, you clearly don't get it. You clearly just want to have a team so you can say, look, here's another sports team that wants to come and be a part of Bogus. Everyone wants to be a Bogus. No, I fucking don't. Everyone wants to be, they don't get it. They do not get what we're doing here. We are here to grow women's hockey. We are not here to be shiny Barbie dolls. Despite the fact that Barbie's one of our leading sponsors. Yep. So there you go. No, but that's not what we're here to do though. I know. It's just not. No. And also, I need to say it now. Right. I'm going to go direct to the camera. Oh, you know it's bad when one of us has to go direct to the camera, right? Okay. To all of you watching in Las Vegas, move on from 2019! Move the fuck on! You got a Stanley Cup! You have a Stanley Cup. You have a ring to your name. I still haven't got a Stanley Cup. He was like, almost move on! Move the fuck on! Don't think I didn't catch one of the speakers mention that. It was like, for God's sake, move the fuck on! I won that series fair and square. Your players tried to kill Joe Pavelski. He had to be carried off the ice by Joe Ford. I can't remember who the other was, but he had to be carried by the ice. There was blood everywhere. It was not pretty. If it had been the other way around, would you have been fine? 552-minute power play? No! You'd be demanding his hell a stick! So move the fuck on! Move on! It was 7 years ago now. Move the fuck on! Alright? Move the fuck on. Just for God's sake. Yeah, I hate them! Go and take a break. I hate them! I hate them! I really hate them. Go smash head against the wall. I hate them. They make me so... Honestly, they make me so angry. Oh, God. They honestly, I hate their guts. Las Vegas makes me so angry. You don't want to see me when my fury gets unleashed. You really don't. You do not want to see my fury. Okay. Well, I had a feeling that this expansion about one of us was not going to be happy, but I thought it was going to be Pluto with Chicago, not you, George. Well, Vegas didn't really enter the conversation until like those last 2 weeks of the regular season. It was like, I don't know, it's like, what? Over my dead body? Now, George, don't give them ideas. Don't get... I know. I've already got access to ideas. Yeah, oh, God. Oh, God. Right. Okay. I can see the potential. I can see the potential. Because you can, obviously with the amount of tourism that Vegas brings in. Okay. But we're not catering to tourism. No. We're catering to families, you know, friends, work colleagues having a night out. We're not catering to tourism. I know. We're not catering to that. No. But they have got a lot of tourism there. So I could easily see hotel packages make offerings of them, and all that. But I just don't like the idea of a team being in Vegas where it does not actually fit with our values, because we are a family-friendly league. And Vegas, right, okay, is basically Disneyland for adults, with its casinos and its sex shops. Is that the sort of thing we want people to see as they're walking down to T-Mobile Arena? I don't think so. I don't think so. They kept mentioning the stripper art. Yep. Interesting how it's PHL Las Vegas, not PHL Vegas. That threw me, because the reason why the Garden Knights are not called the Las Vegas Garden Knights, despite Brody Brazil refusing to not say Las Vegas Garden Knights, which is basically going to be me in 2034 when the Winter Olympics roll around, and I'm going to still say Salt Lake City 2034, not Utah 2034. Yeah. But it's because a lot of the residents of Vegas don't say Las Vegas, they just say we're from Vegas. It made sense. Yep. So, it's interesting how to go with Las Vegas, which doesn't make me think what we're going to do for names. Well, we were trying to think a lot of casino, like blackjacks, dealers, but I could easily see, particularly with the colours, I could easily see it go with, like, say, Las Vegas Desert, which would be a bit lame, or maybe Las Vegas Coast would be one, which is another lame name. In fact, one of the new California teams in the Pioneer League is called the Coast. Long Beach. The Long Beach Coast. Yeah, so I can see that happening, but just, that's interesting. So Las Vegas. Could work. No. I'd rather be the Las Vegas than the Vegas something. Yeah, because we've all said Las Vegas. Yeah. It's just the goal, like, we have to get used to saying just Vegas. Right, I'll start reading the article, then we can come back on this, okay? Yeah, we'll do. Okay, so there we go. Right. need to scroll down to Vegas because it was in the exact same article as Hamilton was. Yeah, so right, here we go. Right, so Las Vegas is one of the fastest growing sports and entertainment destinations in North America and has proven its appetite to embrace both hockey and women's sports at the highest level. The PWHL's arrival in Las Vegas comes with support from the Vegas Golden Knights. Well, we know that. We know that. You made that very clear last night. Whose established hockey infrastructure will help anchor the league's newest market. Since the Golden Knights' inaugural season 2017, youth hockey participation in Nevada has surged, particularly among girls and women, with a 600% increase. Las Vegas has also established itself as one of the strongest fan bases for women's sports, highlighted by the success of the WNBA's Las Vegas Aces, who I believe won last year's championship, did they? Yeah, right, okay, there you go. Yeah. And continued investment in major sporting events across the market. The PWHL's expansion to Las Vegas also increases the league's geographic diversity as its first team in the American Southwest, introducing professional women's hockey to a new region of fans. Combined with the city's accessibility, hospitality, infrastructure, and worldwide class facilities, Las Vegas is a strong long-term fit for the PWHL. PWHL Las Vegas will train at America First Center in Henderson, Nevada. In addition to the Golden Knights' expansion efforts, were also supported by MGM Sports and International, joint venture owner of T-Mobile Arena. The announcement also unveiled PWHL Las Vegas' official team colours, inspired by the natural tones of southern Nevada, green and gold. While Las Vegas is known for the Strip, the area is beloved by the community for its natural surroundings. Green and golden yellow represent the beauty of the desert and mountains. What mountains? What mountains? It's all just sand. What mountains? That is Circle Las Vegas, but gold is a nod to the glamour of what makes Vegas Vegas, and of course the Golden Knights. PWHL Las Vegas merchandise is available to US fans now at thephl.com/shop. And the team will be playing at T-Mobile Arena as their pro home venue, which I think is a shame because when I started hearing in Vegas is not getting further around, I did an investigation into what arenas are there, or is it just T-Mobile? Yeah. And there are a few other arenas that could work. I think there's a 15. I don't remember what its name is, but I know there's another 15,000 seat arena which is sitting empty right now. So we could have had another primary tenant there. So I feel that's a bit of a shame, but I'm not surprised because T-Mobile Arena has basically become a hockey stadium in quick succession. So I'm not surprised. Yeah. Plus, if they're that keen to work with the Golden Knights, then I'm not surprised. Yeah. Now the curse scheme, I'm gonna let Pluto go first because all throughout the press conference, you just I hate it. I hate it! It's so disgusting. It looks like silk. It absolutely looks like silk. I mean, and I thought, it's never green. Never green. It's never green. Do you boys remember last week when Detroit got announced and on the social everyone was like, oh, thank God, it's not another team in blue or green. That didn't last long, did it then, boys and girls? Did it? That didn't last long. Number one in green. Number one in green. Number one in green. But it just looks so disgusting. It does look like silk. Yeah, it just looks so horrible. This is, I think this is the example of, this is the reason why I wanted to wear my Bulls jersey today. Is, I think this is a good example of what they're trying to go with, because green and gold are Oakland colours, okay? Green and gold is Oakland colours. It's still the time for almost 70 years now. Nearly 70 years. Yeah. So, it's been around for quite a long time. So, green and gold is very much Oakland colours. I think this is what we're trying to go with. But the net result, and we've got the logo on here on my phone. Ah! Take it off! Take it off! Ah, oh, I'm gonna be sick. Not on the pillows! Oh, not on the pillows! Oh, God. Not on the pillows! In fact, get off. If you're gonna be sick, get off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes. Are you actually being sick? Oh my. Is he actually doing it? Oh God. Well you can't say I'm not authentic, can you boys? You can't accuse me of not being authentic. Are you actually being sick? Okay, we'll just leave him there. We'll leave him there. But no, it's horrible. Yeah. Did you look at the word mark, George? Yeah. Does it bring back painful memories? Yeah, because the way it's been, because the way that Vegas have styled the word mark, it does kind of remind me of the branding that obviously I had back when I was with the Oakland A's in Major League Baseball. So. By the way, how's that going, John Fisher? How's it going? Yeah? Any closer yet to the Shopping on the border? No? Oh, fuck you. Lady, we ballers have done more in 3 years than he's done to getting the A's to Vegas. That is. You are reigning champion? Right, yep. Kings of Baseball last year. Oh, sorry. Kings of Baseball 2025, lady. We won everything last year. And have a very strong... Oh, it's just started raining. Has it? Can I go... Oh, it has. We've had some very freak weather this week. We've basically had a bit of a cold front, which is a bit bizarre for mid-May. Well, yeah, a bit of a cold front, which is good, because we're about to enter the long hot summer, which is good. Yeah, the branding, it does kind of bring back some painful memories for me, because you guys know, at the end of last year, I basically walked away from Major League Baseball as a whole, and just chose to concentrate just on the ballers, because I was more happy with the piloting than with the LB, for the good of my mental health and everything. But yeah, with that branding, it does kind of give me some pain, bring back some pain memories, and also not good for my eyes. In fact, I can show it to you, lady. I don't know if Pluto is coming back up. He's been sick. He's literally been... How are you gonna come until their brand name gets a build? Oh, he's being sick! I don't know. He is actually being sick. Oh God, right, okay. We'll leave Pluto down there. We'll leave him down there to bomb it. There it is. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Clearly, whoever did that did not go to school because the colours ratio does not work right at all. Like at all. Yeah, so those will be doing rounds later. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it. I don't like it. I mean, we are going to do an episode this summer about, picking non-Taylor markets, over Taylor markets. We are going to do that. Today we're just focusing on Vegas. We'll do it another time, But I can see why some people will be upset that Vegas has been chosen over the likes of, say, Denver, Edmonton, Quebec. Yeah, because those three we would have seen as a strong contenders for expansion, and now they're pretty much all not going to be, because we've got two massive curveballs coming. Yeah. One potentially in the space of California. Well, it was interesting, when Vegas got floated around, San Diego was all to be blown around. I was like, eh? Now, I know San Diego works, because obviously the Barracuda have a good rivalry with the Gulls in the American Hockey League, so I know it works, but would you really go for two? Would you really go for two non-territorial markets over one? It sounds like it. I know. It sounds like it's going to happen, George. I know. But for me, if I was in the PWHL, I'd be thinking maybe just do one non-territorial market for now. See how it works. And then in the next expansion round, you then put two in. Yeah, that's what I would have done. But hats off to them. Hats off to them. Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, God, you still think I'm still very. Oh my God, I can feel myself shaking. Oh my God, that is how angry. It's not left my blood. It's not left. It has not left my system. Okay. You know, so yeah, you only get one opportunity to make a first good impression, and Vegas, you blew it the first hurdle. We didn't even come up the starting blocks. You failed already. Because all three of us were in complete groans throughout that conference last night. All three of us in complete moans and groans. Maybe because you kept bringing up the Garnites and all that. Yeah. Bill Fry didn't even speak. No, he didn't even speak at the conference. No. And yet his precious baby kept being like so many times. The amount of times they kept mentioning the Garnites, I was wondering, is Chance going to come up and go and grab the mic? That's what I was thinking. He was like, oh! It was pathetic. No, but it left me feeling very, very angry. I don't want to do that, because you guys know how I feel about this league. You know how much I hold this league dear to my heart. Catched it more like George. Well, there you go. No. And I know this is going to be a huge test for you, because you've made it very, very clear, when it comes to expansion, you don't want to just put any market in the league. You want to have the right markets. And if the league believes that a certain market's the right one, then who are you to say no? Who are you to say no? Yeah. I will support every decision the PHL makes, regardless how I feel about it or not. I can say I don't like it and I can disagree with it, but at the end of the day, I will always support this league, because the PHL is who I trust the most. And for me, trust is not easy to build. It's very easy to break. I have trust issues. So the fact I've got an organisation I can trust wholeheartedly, unquestionably, and unwaveringly. Take a photo, kids! Take a photo. Yeah. And I don't like Las Vegas. I don't. I never have. I never will. I never have. I never will. I remember when they were being announced back in 2016, so a decade ago now. I remember a decade ago when they were being announced, I was very excited because it's a brand new market, because obviously hockey's never really been well known in the desert before the Garnites. But the moment they step on the ice, straight away, what have we done? We've created a monster. Yeah. Oh yeah. God, I hated the playoffs back there. Oh, with their intro. Yeah. Because they were just basically rubbing it all in our faces about, oh, you thought we're going to work, nah. What that really pissed me off was San Jose beat them in 6. That was what really pissed me off, because we didn't beat them in 6, they beat us in 6. Yeah, you were the only West Coast team that actually gave a good run for their money in that year, George. Because they swept us in the first round, and then Winnipeg in the conference finals lost 4 straight after getting game 1. Yeah. Game 1 was a bit of a surprise, because obviously, you know, they didn't have home advantage for that, and yet Winnipeg got that first game, and then we thought, oh, yes, this is it, yes, come on, Winnipeg, do it, kill. But of course, it didn't go that way, did it? No, it didn't. Yeah, so as I said, this is really gonna test me. Okay. Do I like the idea of the PHL having a team in Las Vegas? No. But do I support the league in its decision? Yes. Yes. It's just we won't ever go to Las Vegas. No. I think our travel ideas have now changed from being just confined to inaugural 6 to pretty much as many markets as we possibly can. Yeah. Because I think all three of us want to go to Hamilton. Yeah. So I think that bucket list, George, has changed from just the inaugural 6 to as many as possible. I think Lady it changed the moment Seattle Vancouver, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, because they obviously did an amazing job this year. So yeah. So we want to visit as many of the markets in the PHR as possible. Just not the border. I don't like how Las Vegas runs T-Mobile Arena. I don't like how the Golden Knights run T-Mobile Arena. No, blocking off the away fans, especially how nasty BGK fans are. Yes, you are. Don't deny it. You are. You are a bunch of. You are nasty, nasty, nasty. You're nasty. The way they segregate away fans, so you can't be in a group. It's like, no. They paid good money to travel to Las Vegas. Let them sit together. They want to sit together. Don't force them to sit next to a BGK. Alright? Okay? So, it's a free country. They can sit where they like. Fuck off, Bill Foley. Fuck off, you. This is getting nasty. They started it, lady. They started it in 2019. They started it, and I'm finishing it. This is gonna get nasty. Oh God. Any thoughts you want to make, lady? Because I think it's just you. Because Pluto's still vomiting. You know. Are you the message to come back up yet? No. Okay, fine. He literally took one look yesterday. He literally took one look at that level book. It's like George every time the actual All-Star weekend was, right? He looks at the jokes and goes, Yep. I don't like the idea of it. No. I really am not happy. Why, Pancras? Why? I could probably tell you why. Go on, you gotta do it with me. Oh! It's probably because of the money. Yep. Who wants to bet that Bill Foley threw a lot of big bucks to Amy and Jay's way, but, well, you need money, give us a team. Who wants to bet? That's bribery! Wow, somebody's got a muck. There's been some more school degree here. Go from not even getting a Tegotor game to now being an expansion team. What the hell's that all about? Nah, I don't like it. And me and Pluto, we also have had some very, it's not just George, we've also had some very nasty run-ins with BTK. Particularly early years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were their first playoff opponent. You were their first ever playoff opponent in 2018, and you got swept by them. Mm-hmm. It's been a very long time since we got up the first round, George. When was the last time? Last time we won the cup. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Wow. That's 12 years now, lady. I know that's bad. Yet you still find ways to clinch. Even with this shit, I know, right? Yeah, I just, it makes me feel. Don't you dare as well. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a lady. We can handle it a lot better than you men. Oh! Now the shot's been fired. Oh! Here we go again. Part of me is just tempted to just go get a white sheet and put it over him. Just take him away, boys. Just put him in a pot of soil before, because he does look like he's on death's door. I'll tell the kids. Vegas killed Daddy. And your granddad. Yep. Killed. Yeah, you as well. Yeah. They're going to be the death of me, I imagine, as well. If I dare step foot in their barn. Yeah. I don't like the idea a bit. And really, what on earth are they thinking that colour scheme? What were they thinking? How are you going to make that work? Unless you call yourselves the Las Vegas Desert. That's lame. Lame. And me, when we got the news yesterday, me I thought, do not call the Desert Knights. Do not call the Desert Knights. Because you remember back in 2016, there were 3 finalists for names with the NHL team. Gar Knights, who got chosen. Silver Knights, which ultimately then went to the NHL team in Henderson. And then Desert Knights. Now, at the time, I was thinking Desert Knights would be a good shout because the Vegas is a brand for bigger desert. You know, thing. But I don't want you to go with Desert Knights because that's too easy. It's too simple. It's original. It's just basically what I thought about with Henderson in 2020. You're just giving them a second-hand name. Yeah. It's just a second-hand name. I mean, the branding looks distinct. You know, it does look like a horsey. Well, Henderson, if it looks like a horse, it sounds like a horse, it is a horse. Even your mascot's a horse. You've been called the Silver Horses ever since. Every time you read out the score, it's always like, Silver Horses, this, and then Barracuda, win. Yeah. But do you know what? I could see them call themselves Las Vegas Desert. It's unoriginal, but I can't feel any other names unless they go with Coast. I think Las Vegas Coast would be fine because I know it's working in baseball with Long Beach this year. God, some of those names of those new teams are ridiculous, like the Modesto. What's Modesto? Modesto's called the Modesto Roadsters. Roadsters. Not Roaders. No. Roadsters. I'm gonna get so tongue-tied about that over the season. But at least they didn't do what Yuma Sutter did. What did Yuma Sutter do? Right, well, Yuma Sutter, who of course entered the Pioneer League at the same time as us, in 2024. They originally were the Yuma Sutter High Wheelers. Ooh, good name, great brand. And then this year they've rebranded to the Yuma Sutter Freebirds. I know. That look says it all, I know. And what's worse, lady, is their logo. It just looks like some stupid AI generated logo for Nando's. And he's never been to Nando's. Oh, you're back! And you're back! Yeah, so my beloved husband, I've never been to Nando's, but just, it's got, yeah, go on, you can be sick on the desk, just not the pillows, I don't mind. It's had, you be sick on the desk, just lean in there, boys and girls, lean in there. Yes, I've never been to Nando's, but I do know what Nando's is. Nando's is so complicated, George, because you have to basically order your food before you get a table. I know, right? What? So like one of those Spanish upstairs, downstairs houses? The upstairs is now your downstairs? Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah. So, is there anything you want to dare try and say through the bonnet? Can I say go fuck yourselves? Yep. Where are you? Oh, guys, you look like you're about to kill yourself, sir. You look like you're about to go unconscious. Go fuck yourselves, Las Vegas. Hate this colour scheme. The break's gonna be a crap name as well. Oh, God. Here we go again! Here we go again! Leave it there! Anyway, yeah, right, have we got any more to say, or is it just, or is this gonna get more swearing? Might get more swearing? We're not happy. You know what the good news is about being announced right at the end of the season? Yeah. It means we've got the whole summer to get that anger out. And then when it comes to November, right. Kill, 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 kill! Freeze them to death! Freeze them to death! When it comes to Minnesota, just freeze them to death. Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Maybe they won't be this monster that the Golden Knights were. Who knows, boys and girls? We must have hope. Yeah, we must have hope. Who knows? They might not be as bad as the Golden Knights were when they entered the AHL 2017. Who knows? We must live in hope. We must live in hope, otherwise we may as well just all die. We may as well just throw ourselves off the edge of the North Pier in Blackpool and just die if we can't live in hope. Okay? So let's live in hope. Okay? That I think is how we should end the episode. Okay? Let's all try to live in hope. Live in hope. Okay? Let's all try to live in hope that they will not be as bad as the Golden Knights were. Let's try and live in hope. Okay? So now we must sign off. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. We do this for every new team that joins. So this is gonna be done for you guys. This is gonna be done through gritted teeth. To all you new fans in Las Vegas, welcome. Welcome. Now, while we will be opposed on the ice, off the ice, we are one big happy family. And we will try our best to make you feel as welcome as possible. If you've got anything you want to know about the league, do not hesitate to get in touch. Alright? But, yeah, so, yeah. There we go. Are they team number 10 or number 11? Oh, yeah, because it got confusing, didn't it? I'd say number 10. I'm going to release this one first because yeah, because there was another team got us as well that we were also doing back. Yeah, that'll say no. Because I'm releasing this episode first, I'm going to say they're number 10 because their press conference did happen yesterday and the other teams happened today. So I'm saying this will go first. So that's, yeah, so I think Vegas is number 10 and the other team that we're going to do next time is number 11. Okay. Yeah. So that's all it. Yeah. So there you go. So I bet it's going to be all. Yeah, we're going to go and buy Pluto. Throw a lot of Pepsi Cola down in. Get the diet. We got no, we've not. Oh, I was going to say get the digester. We've not got. No, we've not got any. We've only got my white chocolate ones, which he hates. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to go and buy Pluto. And until next time, take care, guys, and don't get too bold. Freeze.